Well, before I went to law school, I was a police officer in Miami. I met Richard Coleman. They had us ride together, and we immediately bonded.
I've known Randy for 37 years now. I believe it was like 1986 we first started as partners.
In the 1980s, it was very volatile because of the drug trade.
It was nonstop. You went from call to call. It was very stressful too. You did see a lot of things that you did not want to see, but you had to look past it and do your job. Working with Randy was challenging. He always wanted to solve the crime. He did this to give the victim some sense of justice. And in turn, this actually made me a better police officer because then I gave my all to assist him.
Those people are helpless, and they needed someone to be there for them and to try to get them justice. And I felt that was my prime calling, was to help those victims.
There's no one else that I would rather have my back than Randy. And that's a big thing in police work. You have to trust your partner.
I was on my way to work when a cable wire popped and hit me in my face and knocked me out. The cable left me blind in one eye. I realized I needed to get an attorney immediately. Mr. Pelham made me feel comfortable. Randy is very driven and confident. Randy is a stand-up guy and straight shooter. If anybody was in my position, I would definitely recommend Randy Pelham.
I was sitting at a red light. I was at a complete stop, and all of a sudden I was hit from behind by a pickup truck. I sustained neck injuries, back injuries, and head injuries. And then a friend of mine told me to contact Randy Pelham. I felt comfortable once I left the office. I felt like he was going to do a great job, and he did. He called me once a week. You have any questions, concern? They respond back fast. He's a phenomenal attorney.
In police work, Randy would always help the victim out. I believe that in his law firm, he does the same.
These people are victims. They need someone to be on their side, someone that can stand up for them. Because a lot of times, a person who causes the injury, they don't want to take responsibility. So my job is to make sure that the person who caused their injury has to take responsibility, whether it's voluntarily or through the court system.